I'm not going to talk in this video because everything is pretty much straightforward. So.
Do you recall there was a period of time there was no access?
Yes.
When was that?
November 11th to January 9th.
Okay. Do you have any reason? Do you know why?
I do not.
Okay. Did Mr. Ahmed reach out to you to request time with Siraj?
Yes, he did.
Okay. And did you deny it?
Can I go into detail?
I would like you to.
Sorry.
Well, let's first hear. During that time, he did ask.
Twice, or maybe 3 times. Yes, he did ask.
Okay,
Yes.
and you said no to those 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
Why?
I said no because I initially asked him, could we have a conversation? I called him. He would not respond to my calls or return the calls.
Okay.
I just kind of wanted to discuss Siraj's schedule and everything so that we could move towards possibly doing that.
So he said you basically wanted to pick him up, and your position was, let's have a conversation.
Yes.
We haven't talked in a while.
It was such 2 months of time. I felt like that was a lot of time to just kind of be away and, hey, let me come pick him up.
If he wanted to see Siraj, would you say, hey, will you just send you a message saying I want to see Siraj?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be kind of last minute.
Okay, so when you went back to work, was that difficult?
Very.
Why? So you described at the beginning of September, October, he was pretty involved. What about his interaction with Siraj in November and December?
So November, December, it was limited contact between the both of us.
Why?
We broke up, and it was just probably emotional turmoil
Okay.
in the middle of that. And we did not have a schedule. It was just nothing. Just, hey, can I come grab you?
I think it's important for Mr. Ahmad to be consistent in Siraj's life.
Yes.
Okay, why?
Consistency plays a major part in everything from his personality, his temperament. Without consistency, Siraj may not hit his milestones.
Okay, but forget about Siraj's milestones. You're not a doctor, you can't test for that. What if, do you think that it will affect the relationship between Siraj and his father?
Definitely.
Why?
Because, Siraj has no reception of time right now.
Okay.
So you could be here one day, and then it's like when you're gone, you're gone.
And he's been gone for several months.
Right. So when you come back around, it's like, I don't know if he has a sense that, hey, this is my dad, but at the same time, it's hard to, can I speak on what I feel?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're here for.
Just knowing Siraj's temperament, like when it comes to people that he's not around, he's not going to be himself. So say for instance, hypothetically Umar comes over. He may not be the jolly jump around, singing songs, clapping Siraj. He may just kind of sit and not be very familiar.
Hold on, let's understand here. This girl's talking about a 3 to 4 month year old. How many 3 to 4 month year olds that we know are jumping around and singing songs and all of that stuff of that nature? They can barely sit up.
Okay, but it's fair to say like that's something he may warm up.
Yes,
okay.
I feel like that is something that needs to be worked into.
And have you seen that in the past when Mr. Ahmad was actually consistent with the visits?
Have you seen what in the past?
The warming up behavior.
From like when we had that gap in time, November through December, yeah, he would begin to fall asleep with him and stuff. But prior to.
What have you observed at these doctor visits when Siraj sees Mr. Ahmed?
This unfamiliarity. Sorry. You could just tell that it's unfamiliar.
Okay, so explain to me how you could tell. What do you say?
Okay, so Siraj would be kind of babbling, doing his normal. When we get to Umar would step in and try to like take his clothes off. Siraj is screaming and going crazy. When I don't have that type of drawback with him, when it's time for me to step in and do certain things as feed him or take his clothes.
But do you think over time, if Mr. Ahmad is consistent with his visits, that will be something that he can build upon?
Definitely.
Okay, and that's something that you want?
Yes.
Were you denying him visits?
No, never.
I don't know why liars lie.